Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video, well, Jesus, do you just want to show them?
So I got a new daily. It's right over here. In my opinion, one of the coolest BMWs ever made. Outside of the Z3 Coupe, but people think those are ugly. I love them. They're endearing. But this, so it is a 2001 E46 BMW. Specifically, it's a 325i Touring. But here's the best part. It is a 5-speed manual, and it is rear wheel drive. That also makes this one of the more rare BMWs. Before I bought this, I was curious and I tried finding production numbers. The crazy BMW enthusiasts were like, we just have the overall production numbers, and they assumed that 20% were manuals and less than that were rear wheel drives. So based on them, there's roughly 3,000 examples of these in the US, and I got lucky enough to find one.
I just gotta chime in for a second because the guy that dual drove my V6 MR2 with me, God, that was like a month ago now. He told me he was actually looking for one of these. He wanted a 325. Is it 325 or 318?
325.
Okay, I don't know my BMWs. He said he was looking for 325 BMW. He wanted a manual transmission rear wheel drive car. We talked to another person who happened to have one of those at that event. He said he flew across the country for his. Guess where Jesus got his? If you're not from Oregon, you won't know where Lebanon is, but that's like literally 5 minutes from us. So 5 minutes down the road, you picked up a gem.
Yes. Also, what's great about this is that I believe I'm the third owner. I haven't checked the Carfax or anything, but so the story behind the car is it was an old couple in Portland, Oregon, that bought it from factory, I believe, or shortly thereafter. They owned it for roughly 14-15 years. The guy who bought it, who I bought it from specifically, he only had the car for roughly a year, just given like the date of his title registration, and he only put about 6,000 miles on it altogether, and the mileage itself is about 213,000.
Given how clean it is, honestly, yeah, it's 200,000 miles, but it could easily last another 100,000 miles. Just some basic maintenance. Actually, let's just show you guys the interior because it is so clean.
Yes. So there's only a couple things wrong with the interior as far as I know of. One is this seat has like rips and cracks in it. So the old couple, they put the seat cover on. So I just got it like that. And then I need to get a new shift knob. The plastics in here wore down, so that needs to be replaced. And then I need to get some floor mats.
It's freaking solid. So let me show you guys the other seats, dude. There's the passenger side seat. Here is obviously the rear seats. Like, it's an amazing shape. Even the freaking carpets down here. So yeah, they're a little bit dirty, but there's no tears or anything like that. And look at the headliner. It's not even sagging or anything like that, which is super common on these older cars.
Here is the trunk. Also, I really like this feature. This lifts up. I thought that was really cool.
That's really nifty, actually.
It's like when I go grocery shopping, I just lift that up.
Well, that was actually one of your main reasons for getting something like this, because you wanted something practical.
Yeah, something I could use every day. So we'll put this down. And here's the trunk space, but like it's really clean back here. If you lift this up, we actually checked, the spare tire is still in here, and then all the tools to change your tire on the side of the road are still in here, which as far as I know, that's pretty uncommon because those tend to get taken out and then just get thrown off to the side.
Here's kind of like a walk around outside of the car. Everything looks pretty straight. I think these are these tinted windows?
Yes. So the previous owner, he tinted these. He tinted all the windows, and then he did the front top of the windshield.
Also, these are OE BMW wheels, just not to this car. Is that right?
Yes, that's what the owner told me. I actually don't know what those would come off of.
I'm not sure either. Neither of us are BMW, I don't know, we're not experts on this, that's for sure. Actually, you were looking at getting a WRX Wagon because you really liked them. Well, you liked the WRX, but you wanted a Wagon, and this fell into your lap instead.
Yeah, I am so much happier with this.
I think that's a good little quick walk around of the car. It's raining. Well, it's actually drying up, but we don't want to get rained on. We're gonna play musical chairs again, so I'll pull the white MR2 out, and then he'll pull this bad boy in. We got the car switched out and we popped the engine bay on Jesus's BMW, and wow, this thing is clean, man. This is probably how it looked like when it came out of the factory. Just looks super nice and clean. It's well taken care of. Probably the only thing that I thought was weird that Asus pointed out to me was there's this giant gaping hole here.
So for the all-wheel drive versions of these, they actually have a second battery right there.
Outside of regular maintenance, the only thing that we saw on this car, there's some oil leak. When we take off the under tray, we'll kind of see what's actually leaking. So we're gonna do the air filter today and oil change, and probably over the next week, we'll get all the other little stuff. Let's pull this off for the air filter.
Oh my God, screw whoever put that there. They suck.
Does it hurt?
A little bit. Oh man, that's also in a bad spot.
All right, let's see how this looks. They must have replaced it, huh?
I guarantee they did.
So here's the new one, here's the old one. I mean, obviously we should replace it, but this one wasn't like in the worst shape we've ever seen.
Yeah, my question is, what brand is this? Because it's weird that it has that stuff on it.
I don't know what brand it is, but whatever brand it is, it's probably like an actual nice brand, not the cheap stuff that we bought.
Don't make fun of the air filter. It's just
I mean, it works, but let's be honest, we probably didn't buy the best one.
Okay, yeah, that's true, but still.
I'm not hating on you. It's a stock car, and it's gonna work.
Oh, also, you know what else is really nice about these?
What?
So there's a company that does supercharger kits.
You're not gonna supercharge this. No.
No, I can't afford that. No, but here's the really nice thing. It uses the factory ECU.
No. Hey, Sus, do you remember when I was going to do the rallycross event with the Acti and you told me no, that was a bad idea because it was dangerous? I'm telling you no because this is your daily driver.
Yes, I know. I can't afford to.
Right now, Asus is under the car trying to figure out where the oil drain bolt is. Kind of a tight space, but there's enough room to show you what the issue is. The oil pan is seeping a little bit, and that's kind of a pain in the butt because you have this whole subframe and everything that needs to be dropped in order to replace the oil pan gasket. So that's not something that seems very fun to me.
So the plan of today is we're going to change the oil. Down the road, we will probably not replace the oil pan gasket until it gets worse because it looks like it's kind of a pain, but also if you think about it, you know, oil is going to cover stuff. It's not going to be rusting, so it's preserving the car. Let's
tell ourselves that.
That's what we're going to do. I mean, we'll do it eventually, but we're not going to do it anytime soon.
That looks like such a headache.
Realistically, it shouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it's not something I know I want to deal with right now.
I know. I'll wait till it's a real issue.
Yeah.
I'll just keep an eye on the oil like everyone should.
Yes, keep an eye on the oil, top it off. You won't ever have to do oil changes.
Because that's how that works.
Step one in changing the oil, we're going to loosen up the oil filter. We read online that that's supposed to help get some of the oil from there out. Our issue is we don't have a socket big enough, so we're going to use this bad boy. And next time we'll make sure to buy the right size socket because this could easily strip this. So yeah, that's probably good enough. Gonna start up. Oh, wrong thing. I had my foot on the brake. Neutral. All right. Oil. And we're good. If I had one complaint, it would be the reverse. So for this one, this is first, and then to get into reverse, it actually takes a little bit of force, and it makes me feel like I'm gonna break something. I don't like it. Everything else though is mint about this. We got one last thing to officially make this your car. What is that, Asus?
So, when we sold the Skyline, I kept the plates. And so to transfer the plates to this car was $6. And I paid good money for these plates, so gonna throw them on here.
Also, actually, that increases it because the tags on this one expire in literally a couple months.
Yeah.
So, that's a win for you.
What's nice is that these plates will also just be able to go up my wall with my other plates.
Okay, I know we still have to do the back one, but this makes her officially yours.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Here is one last little look at Asus's new daily driver. Man, she does look pretty good. I really can say wholeheartedly it's a good purchase. We should probably go knock on wood so we don't jinx ourselves. I don't think we touched on this, but there's no real plans to modify it, right? Basic maintenance, then leave it alone.
Yeah, basic maintenance, address common issues that people say they've had with theirs. and then that's really it.
And then that should be good, because hopefully, like, I don't think we've ever really talked about this much in videos, but whenever we get cars, like, we're not flippers. I mean, that's definitely not what we do, because, you know, we like to have fun with them, but we always try to get cars that we can at least hopefully like sell in a couple years and like get what we paid out of it. And I think this is one of those cars you'll be able to do that. I don't think we have much else, right?
We got parts of the WRX, but that'll be a different day.
Oh yeah, you guys will see that in the future video. We're gonna work on the reason why it's breaking up, so we do have some parts coming for it, but yeah, we'll deal with that later. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.